Hello, it's me, Mayohosko, and I'm done with grad school for this year. So to celebrate, I'm going to continue building the Lego vending machine set, and hopefully we can have some fun with my friends today. So we'll just wait for some of my friends to come onto the panel, and I'm sending out the invites to them right now. So you'll just have to bear with me while I'm on some other social medias. Okay. And not sure if Dina is still there. Not sure if Dina's still there, but hopefully we'll get more people up in here soon. And hopefully we can get a spike of the Doom Scrollers as well. That would be fun to sing. That would be really fun. Yeah, I'm just seeing some things on my computer right now, because there's a lot of things going on right now. And I need to close some of my tabs, because otherwise it'll drain my battery too quickly. And I'm charging a couple devices at the same time. So what I need to do is I need to go get the cord to charge my computer while we're doing this stream. And I'm going to close these other tabs so that it doesn't consume the battery. But yeah, this is what we've built for the set so far. I'll try shift this so you can see that in the central view of the camera. We're really waiting for my friends to get here. Because I want to be streaming almost every day now that I completed my last assignment for grad school. And I need to go get my water. Always like to have water by me when I'm doing these streams, so that I don't get thirsty. Oh, we got a big spike. We got 17 viewers right now and drop down to 16. So everyone watching, don't forget to leave a like on the stream to tell YouTube that people like to watch my stuff. Yeah, now it's back down to 9. But anyway, thanks for the spike, everyone. Trying to see how many of those spikes we can get throughout this stream. Because I want to do a lot more of these vertical streams from now on. And we're about halfway through building this set. Yeah, now it's back down to 6. Let's see how many of those people staying. Hey, Blue, you're watching college basketball. Go Duke! Go Blue Devils! Go Cambuza! What's the score with the UConn game right now, Blue? Yes, this is a vertical stream, Dina. And hey, Heather says you're making graphics for TMC Facebook. Oh, you thought you'd already done that. Working on those things. Hope to join soon. Yeah, well, we'll probably be, well, as long as there are viewers in chat, we will be streaming. Yeah. So we did get a spike in the algorithm. It jumped to 17 views, and now it's back down to 3. So yeah, um, I got just a tiny bit of clout I wanted with that spike of 17 views. So I'm going to have to make a mental count of how many spikes of doom scrolls I get per stream. So that's one. I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind. So Blue says, you're playing Yale. You lead by 13 points. Which half is it? Also, some. Sorry about that, folks. My computer ran out of charge. I forgot to turn the power on to charge it at the outlet. So something I really don't like about college basketball is that I halves instead of quarters. Why? High school and pro basketball go by quarters. Why does college basketball have to go by halves? I've seen so many other people complain about that as well, and that really grinds my gears. It really does. Hey Hive, good to see you here, buddy. You'll be lurking. Well, if you get done with whatever you're doing, feel free to reach out. If you wanna come onto the panel, I'm opening up to all of my friends right now because I'm done with grad school for this year, so I'm super happy, and now I'm a free man for the next 4 months. Anyway, I've been blabbering on for 5 minutes now. I need to start building some goddamn Lego. So you're gonna hear the sweet sound of ASMR. And yesterday, I was compacting the waste in my recycling bin because I need to make room for all of the paper bags that come with the Lego sets. So I've been home alone. For the past week now. So as a result, I've opened up a lot of boxes of stuff that is not Lego, and that crowded my recycling bin, and trash day is tomorrow. So while I'm watching the NFL, I need to take out the trash. Okay, so we're on to bag 6 of this set. And how many are, and so the reason why this is a vending machine is because it comes with all these capsules that you can stick unassembled minifigures in. And so I'm, instead of using the minifigures that actually come with the set, I'm trying to use people's sig figs. So if I have pieced together or I have traded for your sig fig, then there is a chance that you will be in my vending machine. And if Skywen comes here, I have a surprise minifigure that he'll like that'll be going into this vending machine. And so there's a Fabuland minifigure that we're going to assemble now. And I'm going to make sure that this is at the front of the camera. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll wait until we get someone else on the panel until I go get another one of the sig figs out of my collection to put someone's sig fig in here, because otherwise the stream will go quiet. And I don't want to leave the stream empty just in case we get another influx of the doom scrollers. Hey, Kenneth. Good to see you here, buddy. Also, I know that you're from Georgia, so you don't need to say that when you come into my streams from now on, because I know you're from Georgia. There's a lot of really cool Lego people in Georgia. So thanks for coming out today. I have a near photographic memory. So I remember a lot of the places where my friends are, because that's what friends are for. What's the face for this guy? He has the tears coming down. Where's that? Is that a reverse? Oh yeah, it's this. And here's the red pants. Where's that? It's here. And he has a bear hat, whatever. So there's the Fabuland fan right there. It's a little bit different from the Fabu fans that came with one of the Lego movie sets. That actually has the Fabuland logo like it was in the 80s sets. I believe the original Fabu fan had a representation, but not the actual Fabuland lettering. So it's nice to get that on a torso. Yeah, I've seen you in a whole bunch of other people's live streams as well, Kenneth, and I know that you're working on that Millennium Falcon that is not made out of Lego. I know that as well. Okay, and so their accessory is a wrench. Are you on any other forms of social media besides YouTube, Kenneth? Because if anyone wants to find me on other social medias, all of my links are in the description below. Yeah, I'm about halfway through this set right now. And now we're laying the first bricks. Okay, so you are on Facebook, Kenneth. Well, if you wanna friend me on Facebook, my Facebook link is in the description below. Because I'm happy to DM anyone that are either my friends or my regular viewers. Hello, Mikey J. Good to see you here, buddy. I know you did a premiere of more of your Pirates setup. You premiered that yesterday. I was just waking up yesterday, so I didn't watch that, and also I was writing the last 1,000 words on my assignment, which was the last of the semester. So I am now done with grad school for the year. I am a free man for the next 4 months, and I want to do a lot of vertical live streaming. So yeah, and yeah. So now my life is an open book. I want to do a lot of social activities with the Lego community, whether it's watching my friends' videos, whether it's doing live streams with each other. This is going to be a fun summer, because for those who don't know, there is such a thing as the Southern Hemisphere. And I am proud to be from the Southern Hemisphere. So it's good to see you here, Mikey. I added your premiered video to my watch later list. There's about 50 videos in my watch later list. So I'll enjoy watching that after this stream. So you're building the Les DIY version of the Black Pearl right now. Oh, so they send it to you for review. Yeah, I know some other people who have also been building sets from that company, because I think they now have an influencer program. They're probably copying the playbook out of Fantasy and Funhouse / Lumi Bricks, because I think you'll see other companies getting into the market and reaching out to people as well. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy building that set. And Mikey, if you want, if you're building that set right now and you want to come onto the stream and build with us, I'd be more than happy to send you an invite. And also, I have to say, the Eagles are going to beat the Detroit Lions on Sunday Night Football. That is a guarantee. That is a guarantee. Anyway, anyone that comes into chat, I'm happy to talk about whatever Lego related or related to me. So if anyone wants to talk about something in chat, I'm happy to engage with your conversations. Because it helps for there to be an active conversation going to enjoy the stream. Oh, I forgot, I need to put together another one of these minifigs. It's for the Kraken Knights. And they come with a shield that has a squid emblem on it. And I'm pretty sure all of these come with swords. Actually, she comes with a neck scarf. I need to put that on. And I've seen people complain about some of the female castle figures, saying, oh, they didn't actually have females in battle, and all of these other sexist arguments. I'm like, really? Is that what you're going to do? I don't see a lot of those arguments anymore, because I think enough people tuned them out. But any time there's a female castle minifigure, I remember when the 90th anniversary came out, when the 90th anniversary castle came out, and people were complaining about that shit. And my opinion about that is, if you don't like the face printing of the head of that minifigure, and you have other minifigure heads, there's nothing stopping you from swapping the minifigure heads. So we showed the Fabuland minifigure. That's what actually will put this shield up as well. This is what that Kraken Knight looks like. So that's the second one, because this other one has a whip as an accessory instead of the sword. Oh, sorry, didn't have the shield tilted up. They have these really nice helmets that almost look like the Viking helmets they've been doing lately. I like that. I'm not sure if that's the exact same helmet, but also in this set, there's the dark turquoise classic space astronaut. There's a female pirate. There, we've built a female Paradisa girl. This is one of the Gryffindor. No, sorry, not Gryffindor. This is one of the Griffin Knights. What else? There's a pearl gold classic space astronaut. And a minifigure that looks like the original designer of this set with a micro scale build of that. Mikey says, send me a link and I'll show you the real quick. Okay, sweet. So I'm going to open up Instagram and gonna get the invite. I think you're one of my close friends, Mikey. Yes. Send it to you over on Instagram. Yes, Dina. It's a micro scale version of this set. It's cool. And anyone else that's in the Jungle group chat on Instagram, you have an invite to come onto the stream as well. And also, any of my any of my subscribers, let me know what your experience is like watching a vertical stream, especially if you're on a computer instead of a phone. A lot of my friends in Brick Therapy, they only stream vertically because they don't use streaming software to do their streams. So they only stream vertically. And so, yeah, I've gotten used to that as a result. It's your birthday next Saturday. Well, you know what, Blue, when we do another stream the same time next week, we'll have to sing happy birthday for you. Because for those who don't know, Mr. Blue is, has left by far the most comments on my video out of any of my other viewers. Also, hello Hoarder66, good to see you here, buddy. It's Mr. Blue's birthday in one week. So when we do another live stream this same time, 9 p.m. Eastern on next Saturday, we'll a Blue will have to come into the chat and remind us so we can sing happy birthday for him. Because as the person who has commented the most, has commented on my videos more times than anyone else, I want to sing happy birthday on camera for him. Okay, now we need to do the other side of this. Where's a 1x4 brick? Oh yeah, I put that on the wrong side. Yeah, so Hoarder, if you want to come onto the stream, the invite is in the Jungle group chat over on Instagram. And if anyone isn't following me on Instagram, the link is in the description. Oh yeah, we've done that. Okay. Yeah, so anyone out there who's building any Lego right now, it doesn't matter what set you're building, it doesn't matter if you're building a mock or a set, doesn't matter if you're sorting Lego, just as long as you're touching Lego right now, let me know if you want to come onto the panel. Hello, Frankenfrog, good to see you here, buddy. Yeah. So now that it's the end of my semester at grad school, I'm a free man for the next 4 months, so I'll be doing a lot more streams. Hopefully, I'll be going live every day at 9 p.m. Eastern, except for Sunday and Wednesday. And at a minimum, I'm going to try stream for half an hour every day and make the baseline half an hour. So just in case there's no viewers whatsoever, I can still make a small amount of progress. And also that way I can stream 5 out of 7 days per week, but still go within my capped 20 hours per month I can do with the free version of StreamYard. Horder says you're taking apart the sand green present GWP from years ago. Oh yeah, I remember that set. Yeah, so if you wanna take that apart on this stream, then the invites in the jungle. Dina says had one heck of a day but surviving. So what were you busy doing today, Adina? Because I'd love to know what everyone else is doing right now. Because I woke up and I watched a couple YouTube videos. I watched a few different people's streams. Then I went back to bed. Then I woke up again and I did some gaming while I was watching college football. I'm mad about college football. I don't want to talk about college football right now. Yeah. So besides that, I was also watching part of season 3, and if you follow me on Instagram, then you remember me posting a story about season 3. And if you tapped on the music icon on that story and you then searched for the audio on Instagram music, then you'll get an understanding of the TV series I'm watching season 3 of right now. Because I like to keep that very secretive. I like to keep that very secretive. So you worked today, came home to realize, oh, you got a mice problem. That sucks. I remember we went vacationing to our holiday caravan 15 years ago, and there was a mice migration. People in the tourism park had mice traps around their campsites to scare away all of the mice. That was after a rain drought. So the mice were running across the whole state to get to the water. So I know all about people having problems with mice. Yeah, I understand, Dina. What's this? I don't understand. Oh yeah, I have to do this at the back. How does that go on? Oh yeah, there's studs here. And if anyone wants to learn the secret of what season 3 I'm watching, I'll only put it in the private chat of this stream. And if you want to access the private chat, then you got to join me on the panel. Yeah, people's lives are better. No, sorry, my subscribers' lives are better whenever I am live. That's right, Dina. That's right. And I'm happy to engage with whatever everyone else is talking about while I get more of this set done. And also something I want to talk about with the chat, and I want to get the chat's opinions as well, is lately I've been thinking about the Pirates theme. So I got a question out the gate for the viewers. What is your opinion about the Lego Pirates theme? And I'm also talking about the original Pirates from 1989 to 1997. What are your thoughts about those pirate sets? Also, something's not right. I need to check something on my phone. And while that loads, I need to find some of these pieces. They don't interest you. So, why not, Dina? Is it that you didn't grow up with them? Need a corner brick. And we need another corner brick. There's a lot of Technic pieces in here. Where's this piece? Yeah. Yeah, so you didn't grow up with pirates. I grew up with the Islanders sub-theme of pirates. They came out in the year 1994. But 1994 isn't my favorite year for pirates. In a weird way, I think pound for pound, my favorite year from pirates is 1991. Now, many people will say 1992 because of the Imperial Trading Post and the Imperial flagship. A lot of people would say 1989 for two reasons. One, it was the original year, and it was the year with the most sets. But the sets, there was only 5 sets from 1991, and over half of them are really, really cool sets. Well, you know what, Adina, if you didn't grow up with that stuff, what I'd suggest doing is go to Brickset. Go to Brickset and type for the Pirates theme, and you might find some cool minifigures in there, because Pirates was the first theme to include minifigures that did not have the standard classic smiley face. Why isn't this going in? Okay, now it's in. Now we need to put a rubber band. Oh no, sorry, no. We need to put a rubberized piece. Where is that? Where is that? Where is it? Where is it? Why can't I see it? Hope it's not camouflaging. Hey, Alexandria, good to see you here, buddy. What's your opinion about the Lego Pirates theme? I've got the Pirates theme on my mind right now. What's your opinion about it? Hoarder says, love parting out sets, seeing all the parts that will be available for mock building. Yeah, when I take apart sets, I try to keep pieces I know I can use for building buildings right away in a separate pile, especially if a set comes with a 1x6x5 wall panel. Also says, think this is more fun than building the sets in the first place. Well, as a mock builder, we're more likely to say that, aren't we? I need to go searching. Yeah, they are cool. So what sets are your? So what sets are you staring at right now that have those figs that you like? I can't find this. This is annoying. Oh, we got someone backstage, and it's Mikey J Productions. And he's loading up.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me?
Yes.
All right, well, here it is. It's how much we've got done on it.
I'm going to see if I can put you on the full screen. No, I just did my full screen. I want to put you on the full screen. Come on, StreamYard.
There we are. But all in all, I'm pretty impressed with it so far.
Yeah. Also, I should say, in terms of the streaming world, long time no see.
That is true. That is true.
Also, some people might not even know who you are right now.
And here's how these sets come. They don't come with numbered bags or anything.
I can't find
All right,
this.
well, I just wanted to hop in real quick and show you it since you were streaming.
Nice.
This is what I'm doing tonight.
So when do you think you'll finish building it?
Well, hopefully as soon as we can. I want to get a video up on it next week is my goal.
Oh, really?
So we actually got Pirates of the Caribbean on the TV right now.
Yeah, so just quickly before you go, where can people find you on social media? Because you have a lot of really cool pirate sets.
First and foremost place is on YouTube, Mikey J Productions, and I'm on Instagram and Facebook and all the usual suspects as well. Just check out Mikey J Productions. I'm usually the only one that pops up when you Google that. So, but thanks for having me on, Mayo, and enjoy the stream. And I will be catching up with you soon.
Yes. And that was Mikey J, everybody. Yeah. I've done a whole bunch of streams with Mikey J in the past. So you might be able to see some of those if you go watch one of my live stream playlists. And I did find the piece I was searching for. Yeah, so I'll look forward to his video about that set next week. Can flip the page. Yeah, so we'll try to see if we can get this stream to be an hour. And you know what? Actually, what I will do is I'll ask Heather what's going on. So, oh, that's a close win, Blue. Do you know what the result was from Duke's last game? I haven't been keeping up with the box scores. Just gotta schedule this stuff. There we go. Yeah, Horder says that GWP has great parts. Sand green, dark red. Sand green is my favorite. Color. Okay, so we got those slopes on. Now we need to put 1x8 plates on to get this up to the brick height. So we can put these other bricks on the side here. And this is all the coverage for the twisting mechanism. Hello, Cosmic Brick Studios. Good to see you here, buddy. We're building the Lego minifigure vending machine. We're halfway through bag 6. And also, I'll be streaming at 9 p.m. Eastern every day for as long as I can over the next 4 months, except for unforeseen circumstances on every day of the week, except either special occasions where I've got other commitments, and on Sundays and Wednesdays, because I do Wednesday night streams in the jungle, and Clickin' and Brickin' is on Sunday night, and also Sunday is for the next 3 months. Every Sunday is an NFL Sunday. Well, it'll have to. Well, it'll be on your channel, Owen. So now that I'm done with grad school, any day of the week, and at any time except 2 a.m. for you, because I'll be live at 2 a.m. for you on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So any one of those days, well, so any day of the week except at 2 a.m. on those days. And while I'm home alone for the next week, it's probably best we do it sometime next week. No, what I'm saying is I go live at 2 a.m. I go live at 2 a.m. But if you want to do a 12 a.m. stream with me, we can do that sometime. Which day? Name a day. Well, actually, you know what? Owen? I think I'd prefer to do it at 1 a.m. instead of 12 a.m. Okay, so we're building some stuff with curved slopes right now. Get this shaping right. I think that might go on the top of where the twist mechanism is. Horda says, can't promise anything, but if I'm available, I'll join or at least watch as I do normally. Yep. And that's why I'm committing to doing daily streams except Sunday and Wednesday for at least half an hour. At least half an hour. And if we get truly engaging conversations, then we'll go live for as long as I want. Yeah. But if we can... I'm going to keep on building this set as long as we have active conversations or people in the panel right now. So I told myself I was going to stream for at least an hour, today, because I put out invites in the jungle for it. So if I want to make a more of an event out of things, then I like to go a little bit to longer. And these go on the sides here. Do you think this set is worth the price? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The only reason I bought this was because of a gift with purchase. Horda says, what's everyone's favorite part? Mine is any kind of snot. My favorite part, I've said this before, is the 1x6x5 wall panel. And also, here's a question for the people in chat. Still, what are your thoughts about the Lego Pirates theme? I sent Dina down the rabbit hole searching up the Pirates theme because I told her there's cool minifigures in there, and she said Brickbeard's bouncing. She likes the Admiral's daughter, her blue dress. Yeah, a lot of the female Imperials had nice dress pieces, especially from the late 2000s onwards. Is that because you had to make a new channel, Owen? But you said your other channel wasn't suspended. I don't get that. Horda says, only way any Lego is worth the price is if you take it apart and build mocks. Says a mock builder. I always say if I was going to build and display sets, I would just buy cheap model kits instead of Lego. Well, a set like this is something I don't intend on taking apart. But when I get to building the Fortnite Durburger joint, eventually I will be taking that apart to make it more compact to fit on the streets of my city. Because I think it's an 8 wide deep building. I need to convert that to be on an 8x16 plate to fit into one of my city blocks. And if anyone hasn't watched my latest city update, you can go to the Mayo City Update playlist somewhere on my channel. And how does this go in? Okay, so that goes there. Alexandria likes to display pirate ships. I like to display race. I like to display race car sets and minifigure habitats. I'm trying to read what Owen's saying. So after it got unsuspended, you're back to square one. That sucks. Where's this curved piece? There it is. And that goes in here. So I'm guessing there's a drop. There's something that drops down there. We need more of the corner bricks. Hoarder says, was going to do a train layout, just miniatures of many different kinds, but realized Lego is reusable, and this began my addiction. Oops, hobby. So if you were going to do a train layout, do you have any of the train sets? Because I collect all of the freight train sets. No matter how good or bad they are, I always try to buy the freight trains whenever they go on sale. I'm talking about the numbers, Owen, not the people. Alexandria wants the Going Merry. Yeah, from One Piece. Yeah. So I've said on one of my streams from a while ago, a part of the deck that has a cargo hold. And if you go look in the online instructions for that set, there's an NPU with integrating cargo hold in the deck of that ship that I really like. Train sets that aren't Lego. I get you now. Well, are you still building that big Star Wars mock with those stairs? Yeah, so we're coming up to an hour. So if we can get some more conversations going, then I'll keep on building. I'd really like someone from the jungle to be here on camera. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of experiments with the algorithm right now to see if I can make things stick. Because the other thing that's on my mind besides the Pirates theme is the YouTube algorithm, and I don't want to talk about the YouTube algorithm right now. I've already talked about it enough to some people. Yo, Ima, I'm not going to say your last name. Yeah, I'm keeping the minifigures from this set. I'm going to put the castle figures with my castle collection. Not sure what I'm going to do with the pirates and minifigures. Probably going to put the Fabuland figures as an Easter egg near one of my modulars or whatever. Going to put the Paradisa minifigures in what will be the Beverly Hills type suburb in my city, and I'll put all of the spacemen in the interplanetary space base. Well, if that's what you think I'm at, then you don't need to be here anymore. What's my favorite pirate minifigure? That's a good question. Oh, there's a few. Probably First Mate Rumming. That would be my choice. So First Mate Rumming was the second in command to Captain Redbeard, and so I had the Pirates Lookout set, which came out in 1991. Oh, I can take criticism. You just don't need to say that publicly. No, Alexandria. I believe in FAFO, so we'll see what happens. What about stage fright, Hoarder? Because I definitely do not have stage fright. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that riffraff around here anymore. Don't come out of left field and start spewing that nonsense. Hey Heather, we're still here. We're about to come up on the hour, so it'd be swell if someone from the jungle wants to come here. How was handling all of that stuff with the TMC? Ah, you were referring to Dina. I got it. Yeah, so we put those in the corners, and we need to come around to the front and put stuff in these corners as well. Yeah, and these bricks up front here. Yeah, exactly. Liam, headers back, again. Headers back. Tell the jungle. Headers back. And Heather was here on Friday night. So here we are, 22 hours. No, sorry. Here we are 23 hours. No, sorry. Here we are 25 hours later. I'm almost at the end of my water bottle. And then these bricks go in these gaps here. There's Hoarder backstage. Let's get him on camera.
What up?
How's life, Hoarder? How are you enjoying your new phone?
I still don't understand my new phone. It seems like there's buttons that there aren't normally. You ever have that issue? I don't know where half the stuff is on this thing.
No, I might have had that issue when I was in elementary school, but I learn pretty quickly about tech, which is why I'm able to help, which is why I'm able to help other people with their tech. Anyway, you got some cool Lego right there, and we're going to put you on the full screen.
Like, oh, that's just the containers. Here, you look how beautiful that looks. I love it.
Hey,
I love it.
good to see you here, buddy. Now, Owen, I was watching. Well, I was a ghost viewer on your stream while I was setting up my stream. So did I see that you got Chip onto your stream, Owen? Anyway, wait, wait, was that the vending machine on the right side of your table? Or am I seeing things?
Oh, I don't have the vending machine now. I got a Space Baby.
Oh, there was.
Yeah.
Oh, what's? That's Santa's sleigh.
I got a bunch of reindeer. I need one more.
Anyway, so what's going on with your collection and your build table right now?
I'm just happy to actually have more, table space where I can actually build something now. I'm going to my plan. I want to get back to this, not really the grocery store, but the apartment buildings. I never did like an interior, and I have all this stuff from them Queer Eye for the Straight Guy sets that were on sale. So I'm going to put all this furniture in those places.
Nice.
And then maybe find a place to put this in the city somewhere over here somewhere. I got to move all that crap still that I got all over it.
Yeah. It's nice to have. It's nice having a co-host, Owen, isn't it? And Chip, if you're still building Lego or whatever, and you want to come on to my stream, I'd be happy to send you an invite.
Yeah, everybody could join. Chip could join. Owen could join. Heather and Dina could join. They all want to join.
Well, I think some people want to join more so than others.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so we go back here. Yeah. So Chip. So Chip, did you get that order in for your sitting? Because you were talking about how you were waiting on another Bricklink order. So if anyone wasn't here at the start of the stream, I'm at the end of building bag 6 of the minifigure vending machine set, and I'll take Will off of the full screen now.
Yeah, this B-wing that I got here, I'm going to I want to not make the exact same. This is supposed to be the UCS B-wing that I made out of like spare parts. I want to make a figure scaled version, which is like a little bit shorter, and I want to do it in red from the Rebels. I know you don't watch it, but the Rebels TV show, like the original one that the guy made, was red. And I was noticing the other day, like the Space Baby with all these red rounded pieces, and this trophy with all these rounded pieces, and these pieces right here. It's calling my name. I think now's the time to do it because it seems like I have to. Oh, and then I had 2 of these, so I got a bunch of red pieces from that. It just seems like now's the time to do it.
So you've got.
And I got a bunch of these red wedge plates too.
Yeah. So you've got. So you've got the pieces and the time to do that project right now.
Right. Yeah, and then there was all types of pieces on the pad wall too. They got, I don't know what you would call this. It's like, oh shit, it's like rounded, kind of like a tile, but it's like curved.
Is that the vertically round one? Is that the vertically
same as this
tile? Oh
Same
no.
as these.
Oh yeah, it's the 1x1 half round tile.
Yeah, they had those. There was the 1x1 and 1x2 plates, and then there was something else in red that they had that I got a bunch of. These things. So it's like between all these pieces, I think I'll be able to do the B-wing, or at least get close enough to where, bricklink orders start making sense. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't going to bricklink the whole dang thing in red. But, if I have at least half the parts, then it's on.
Yeah. So
That
right
should be
now,
fine.
in the state of South Australia, it's 1:36 p.m.
Oh,
on
wow.
Sunday.
Well,
Yes.
if you got to go, you can go. I just came on just because you said you wanted somebody to come on here.
Yeah, because any of my friends who wants to hang out, I'm going to give them that opportunity. I'm going to go as live as my friends are here.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll stay on here as long as you're on here, or as long as I can at least.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
else is
because
coming?
so besides those red pieces, what else was on the pad wall that you're thinking about?
Okay, so they had you know how they have like a holiday section, like Halloween they'll have the orange pieces and the spider webs, whatever.
Yeah.
So for this holiday, they have a lot of green and red, and that's where I got all the red pieces from. They also had 1x4 and 1x6 green plate, and then the green L plates. So I got a bunch of those. I went ahead and I filled up half a drawer of them. The half a drawer of those. But what else did they have? Oh, they had more of the gray shields. They had more of these, so I finished filling this up. They had this off-color orange. I like it. They don't make enough parts in this color.
Is that the new reddish orange color?
Yeah. Yep. So I got some of those, and then not that. I got. I don't know where they are, but I got some. Here's some the dark red, and then I got some dark green 2x6 brick just because they had them. So I figured I'd get them since they were there. I guess that's where I get the name Hoarder from. I guess.
Huh.
What else do they have? They had some plates. They had some of these. I got some of those. The quarter round plates or whatever you call it. So that was cool. They do have some decent stuff. They got like 5 different kinds of masonry brick on the wall still, but I already have enough of that.
Yeah,
I never thought I'd say that.
Yeah, because you told me when we did that stream, when you first got your new phone and you tried it out on that first day, you showed the drawers of all the masonry that you got, and then I showed off the boxes of the lavender and the white masonry brick that I had just gotten. Yeah, because you were the one who made me think, you know what? If I see masonry, I need to pounce. And unfortunately, whenever I've gone to the new Lego store near me that's less than half a year old, I think because I made a good first impression on the opening day when I bought 9 of the pad boxes.
Dang.
Yeah, I spent like 500 Australian dollars on pad boxes.
It's the way to be, though.
Yeah, because I told myself, you know what? It's opening day. They're probably going to have a whole bunch of cool pieces that I need to build. for my minifigure habitats, and I got a whole bunch of one wide stuff. And I've gone back to the Lego store several times since then, specifically looking for 1x1 bricks. So the employees there have always been good to me, because I've gone up to whatever employees were nearby, and I've asked if there weren't one wide bricks on the pad wall. I've asked them, do you have any one wide bricks in the back room? And almost every time they have. So they went to the back room, and I just kept on stacking. And also the last time I was there, and I bought 3 pad boxes with a $100 note that I got as a present from someone, and now I've got 4 more $100 notes, which I'm going to be spending at the pad wall. I asked if I told them, okay, I'm going to be spending $100 on pad parts, and I'm after these one wide bricks. Can you remove the drawer from the wall so I can put it on one of the shelves and spend an hour stacking? So they did that for me 3 times.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
because
awesome. You see, I got one of the employees at my store. Well, actually, if there's nobody in the store and they're like really, not busy at all, he'll sit there and stack the bricks with me. He's actually stacked 2 boxes with me.
really?
And that's like great customer service right there,
Yeah, well, I think on opening day, because I left the store 10 minutes before it closed, at the end of the day, the employees helped me stack some of the bricks so that I could check out, and I could get so that I could check out and I could get the fuck out of there, so they could close the fuck out of the store on opening day.
Yeah, you see, I understand that a little bit more. They just want to get up out of there.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's nice that they'll do that. And like you were saying, they'll have parts when they got the light nougat 1x3. They had it in the back for a few days. They waited since I was the person that asked for it, because I've seen other people that got it on the wall. When it came in, they waited for me to show up, and they're like, "You're the one that wanted that, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." So she goes back in the back, comes out with the box and a knife, cuts it open, and says, "Have at it." And that was like, man, that's nice, man. They'll sit there and order it as long as they can. They will. Like, they try to do you right there.
Yes. So I'm gonna go away for 30 seconds, so you can talk about anything that you want while I'm gone.
Talk about anything I want. Oh man, I wish I could see the chat. Then maybe I'd be able to talk to people. My tablet's dead. I have no idea what anybody's saying. Well, howdy, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good night. Who has an extra reindeer that they want to send my way? I need Rudolph. You know what? Do I got a horse? I might have a horse I could stick in there for the time being. I don't know if I have a horse.
Okay, I'm back. So since you're a Star Wars fan, and I've got 2 of the vending machine capsules, I'm gonna let you pick whichever of the Star Wars figs I have right here, right now. Since I don't have your Sig fig, I'm gonna let you pick any one of my Star Wars figs to put in the vending machine. So we got Anakin, Boba Fett, Darth Vader, Luke, a Stormtrooper, a Bounty Hunter, an X-Wing pilot, and Captain Rex.
You got Captain Rex? Put Captain Rex in. Actually, no. Put that crap-ass Boba in there. I hate that Boba. That's the black suit Boba?
This is the Boba Fett from the Mandalorian 2021.
Yeah. The Diary of Boba Fett.
Yeah. Is this from?
Yeah.
Is this from? Is this from
But-
the Book of Boba Fett TV series or something?
Yeah. Yeah, the figure's actually a really good figure. It's just the show I hate it so much. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even hate it. It's just, they just made him look like a real crap person. They really destroyed that character.
Okay. So the Hoarder 66 contribution to the vending machine will be my Boba Fett. And those are that's the inventive way I'm gonna have to do for people who I don't have their sig figs.
You got the Ice Planet CMF guy? You can almost make my guy out of this guy.
Yeah, because I've got that in one of my minifigure habitats. Okay, so that's going to be your contribution to this, and now I'm going to go get another person's sig fig from the garage.
Man, the last person that was holding this was Amara, and I found a thumbtack in that thing. I think she was setting me up. She was setting me up, guys. What do you think? Straight setup. I'm going to have a talk with her. Why are you trying to get me like that, girl? I should show everybody this. This is what Amara built before Halloween when she stayed over here. She was quite proud of herself. I think this is a grave. Got the grave. She put it in a sliding board because I guess you have to have fun at the grave. Oh, I guess this is inside because she's got the TV and the couch going in here. She got a refrigerator back here too. And she said that's a doormat.
Okay.
No door.
I decided we're gonna put the London Bridge bricks sig fig in here.
I was showing everybody this build that Amara did a few weeks back. She just threw some parts together. Not bad for throwing some parts together. She also did this one and tried to add lights to it, but she kind of just threw those into it also and then stole parts from other sets, I guess. Ooh, she got a candy cane and some money in there. Is that a 10? That's a 20 coin. Check that out. Wonder where she got that from. I mean, she's got all the good pieces.
Well,
The
you
candy
are.
canes are on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, you are an Alien Conquest designer, Owen. Okay. So now we're gonna.
Yeah, I need to get some of those. Alien Conquest got some good figures. He was showing me the ones that he's got. I only got like 2 or 3 of them myself. What are you building here? What is this?
Okay, so
Looks
now
like
I'm
a
gonna.
firehouse.
I'm gonna open bag 7. So get ready for the ASMR. Okay.
What are you building?
I'm building the vending.
That is it. Okay, yeah, okay.
And we got one of the capsules here, and we're building the male version of the Paradisa fig.
The bottom of that thing has these red cornered pieces, right? Like the rounded corners.
Yes.
Yeah, I love those pieces. I'm seeing them. They're coming up in all types of different colors on all these new sets. I'm looking at the 3-in-1. What is it? I think there was like a horse, a giraffe, and a rhino. All of those have like really, really good pieces, man. I'm as soon as those hit clearance, I'm buying all of them.
Oh, so you're friends with one of the actual designers from the set. That's cool, Owen. I'd love to be friends with the ghost of the designer of the 80s train sets.
Yeah. I wish I could see chat on this thing, man. This thing needs to hurry up and power on.
Or are you on the StreamYard app? There's what that Paradisa figure looks like. He's holding an alcohol glass and an ice cream cone. So I'm going to go get another sig fig to put in there. You still there, Hoarder?
Yep. Yeah, I'm still here trying to get this thing to turn on.
We're going to put the Shy Time is My Time sig fig in here.
I want that figure so bad. Does he still have those?
I'm not sure if he's still trading them, but I have two. One for me and one that I need to send to Contra Bricks Build Craze.
I'm going to get myself one. I'm going to have to hit him up. That's a really good sig fig. Like, he did a great job with that. You go to bed? All right, good night. Love you. Night.
I think it's probably the most special sig fig I own because he invested a lot into his sig fig.
Yeah, that was like a $30 sig fig, like back then when he made it. So
yeah.
I know it was definitely pretty decent. I like the ones from what do we call ones? Hold up. You see, all right, so this set here, I don't really care too much for this. They just, a print, whatever. Didn't really care for that. But these ones I thought were a lot better. Like, they actually have, like, more to them. And they got duck bricks in there. I thought his figure was pretty good with the duck on there. It actually looks like him. Been better with glasses, but I guess he does have glasses. They're just really hard to see on there.
I think it's trying to rain here now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, until it gets really heavy, I'm going to have to close these windows. I'm not sure if you can hear the rain or anything. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm trying to find something to build real quick.
So you're going to get something from your backlog. I can see your comment from 7 minutes ago, Chip. Oh yeah, this needs to go on there. Okay, sure. I'll send you the link via Instagram, Chip. So what I'm going to need to have to do is switch accounts. Oh, there's a message here. Okay, I understand, Heather. Okay, let me switch accounts. Go to my main Instagram account, which means I'll need to put in the passcode. And what's the code? Okay, let's enter that code. We go to messages. I need to search for chip. Chip of
I
the
think I'm
old.
building this.
What's the set?
Ray the Castaway.
Oh yeah, that one. Where is it?
Is this Tom Hanks? Where's Wilson at?
Wilson!
Yeah, I'm cutting this open.
Okay, I found your DMs and I just sent that to you. Yeah, we appreciate your viewership, and I just saw your message in DMs. Yeah, and I understand the frustration. All good.
Oh, she's coloring in a coloring book. I haven't colored in a while.
Yeah, I know you don't use Instagram a lot, Chip. So take your time to log back onto Instagram. Yeah, I know, Heather, how stressful some of those tasks can be, because there's a lot of parallels between the stuff, between the graphic stuff that you do for the minifigure club, that I do, trying to make graphs, etc. at grad school. Hey Liam, good to see you here, buddy. Yeah. So right now we're building bag 7 of the minifigure vending machine set, and now that the grad school semester is done, I'm going to be try to go live, except for unforeseen circumstances, every day except Sunday and Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And on the Friday nights when I do my streams with Heather, those will be the only times I will be in a landscape mode, because we do a lot of screen sharing on our 2-part streams every second Friday night. So outside of that, I'm going to be doing a lot of vertical streaming. So if you're ever online and you're ever bored, you know where to find me, except when Clickin' and Brickin' do their streams, and except when I'm on the Jungle stream. And now it's 2 p.m. here. Oh, and there's Chip. Welcome back to my streams, Chip.
Hey,
it's good
Chip.
to be here. How you guys doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm getting an echo here. What's going on?
Is it me?
No, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I tried signing on underneath Chip Off the Old Block Toys, but it won't let me. I have to sign in with using my real name. Dang it!
Yeah, well, you know what, Chip, I was having fun when we were engaging in good conversations in the chat. Then the stream got even more fun when Hordo and I were talking about stuff, and the stream's going to go up to a whole nother level because you're here, and because because we have a lot of things that we can talk about. So you're still waiting on those Bricklink orders.
Yeah, I've got like 5 orders in right now, and Bricklink's hit or miss. Some sellers are right on it, and you'll get it in a couple of days, and then some of them, man, they take like a couple of weeks. It's really weird.
Yeah, because
I can't stand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you would know the speed of that stuff, because and you would know the speed of that stuff because you're a bricklink seller.
Yeah, and I don't. I mean, okay, I don't want to like trash talk anybody, but honestly, I don't know what takes some people so long because, like, even when I had a full-time job, I would ship within 24 business hours, most of the time, and it gets to people in a couple of days, and then they're happy.
Yeah, some people don't even ship out for a week and a half sometimes. And I look for those people, the stores that specifically say we ship out as quick as we can.
Yeah, same here. And I had one guy, like I wasn't, it's really hard. Again, I'm not going to mention any names. I'm not trying to trash talk here. But I've had people where they say I ship within 2 days. And then a week later, I don't get it. So I'll message them and I'm like, hey, I need this for YouTube because I have a channel. And I've had a couple of them get real nasty with me and be like, oh, you think you're special because you have YouTube? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I got a deadline. Can you please ship it?
Yeah, I got a deadline. I thought you were going to be quick because in your own statements that you typed said you would be quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not holding you to a standard that you yourself did not set. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, some people, man. Some people are just like that.
Yeah, so I use that feature on Bricklink about making a store my least favorite if they're that way, and it works out pretty well because they don't even show up.
Also, very quickly, I want to say, where is it? If I scroll up, hello, Bob Marlene 05. Welcome to my stream. I hope you enjoy yourself. We're talking about a whole bunch of random stuff to do, with Lego. I'm happy to talk about anything about that right now. I'm halfway through bag 7 of the minifigure vending machines. So what are you building right now, Chip?
I'm sorry. Did you ask me that question?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was switching around pieces. I'm building a what do you call that? Jurassic Park. It's the what is that? Let me look at the title. I'm sorry. The Allosaurus transport truck. It's the big rig that has the trailer that's a cage for this guy. But Mayo, it's been a while, man. What you been up to?
Yeah, well, I've been doing all these live streams with different people. I finally completed all of my grad school assignments, and so I'm looking forward to streaming over the summer because I am a proud Southern Hemisphere guy.
I've known that my entire life, or well, at least back since elementary school, and I still keep forgetting that that the seasons are different down your end. Like, it's just not something I think about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something. Will, my younger sister, she's married to a guy who was born in Argentina, and his parents are still back there. And when they travel down there for Christmas, and she sends me pictures, like it's in Argentina in the mountains, and there's never snow, and I'm just like, that's really weird. And then I remember, oh yeah, it's summer there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, it's good to see you here, buddy. And sweet dreams, Dina. Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. Nighty night.
Oh, hey, Johnny Jesus Lego. Is that how you say that? How you doing, man?
It's just it's Johnny Jean for short. That was his old handle.
All right.
I'm confused about something. I think I might have built something wrong here. Yeah, I built this wrong. Well, if so, Hoarder, if you use your computer, not your phone, DM me on Discord.
Yeah, you're. I'll start using my computer as soon as I understand how to use my computer. I know nothing about it. And like I always say, I'm really, really bad with technology, like really bad. So I'm gonna have to have somebody else help me with that.
And yes, Hoarder 66 is here, and so is a chip of the old Block Toys, Johnny.
You know, I bought a new computer when one of my son was 8. And I remember joking with my wife. I told her, I said, well, now that I bought the computer, I need to have my 8-year-old son tell me how to use it.
Right. That's how it seems for me. Amar comes over here and knows more about my new phone than I do. I've just, when tech started getting popular, all right, so I remember back when computers weren't even in people's houses. And then when it started getting popular, in the late 90s or whatever, where people actually started having stuff in their house and using internet and everything. At that point, I got into plumbing. So I was never home. I was just always at work. And then, after I stopped working, I've just been sitting here messing with Lego. You know what I mean? It's like I just never had time to actually get into computers and learn them. So I don't know. Well, I don't want to mess anything up. I feel like if I click on something wrong, I don't know how these work. So I don't know if I'm going to mess it up or not. So it's like I'll have somebody else help me with it, and then I'll be more comfortable.
Someone else like me.
Yeah,
come on over, Mayo.
We must be about the same age there, because I remember my parents got our first desktop computer when I was 12, and none of my friends, none of their families had it. In fact, we would have people come over and be like, hey, I got to write a school report. Can I use your computer? So, yeah, I mean, it was like not that common at all. And then you're right. In the mid 90s, it just blew up, man.
Right. With AOL, we would all get the AOL CD with the free minutes and whatever. I remember all that. But, messing with the internet back then and messing with it now are two different things. And I'm much better on my phone than I am a computer. But I'll get good at it, I'm sure. I just need somebody to come show me what to do and how to use it and whatever,
So Johnny,
I probably sound like so stupid right now. Everybody who's listening, they're like, "This moron."
So Johnny's talking about the Apple E11. I'm not sure when that Mac came out. There's Owen.
Hello, how's it going?
Oh, hey, Owen.
Hey, Owen.
What's up, Will? What's up, Chip? What's up, Mayo?
Long time no see, buddy.
I know, literally.
What's
like an hour and a half since y'all were on stream together.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So now, because it's the four of us, we got the window graphic on the stream camera. Yay. Yeah, so right now I'm probably 2/3 the way through bag 7 of the minifigure vending machine set.
Yeah, I want to get to how much does that set cost? Well, shit, you're not gonna have the U.S. price anyway.
I don't
remember how much it is U.S., but
I think it's $180 US. It's $250 here. The threshold for the Disney TV gift with purchase was $210, so I used some of my insiders points to take $39 off my purchase. So I used points to get it for $210, which meant, and I wouldn't have done that if the Disney TV GWP wasn't available.
Okay. I actually got that too. I didn't even know about it, but we just happened to get other stuff that day. And they were like, hey, if you get another $10, you can get this too. And I seen like it actually comes with figures in it. I was like, oh, wow, yeah, let's do that. So we got there's Christmas BAM. Where are they? That golden Santa Claus and all.
Yeah. Johnny, so instead of the numbers 1-1, you were using the Roman numerals. Okay, I got it. Yeah, what you're saying is they upsold you at the store because of the gift with purchase.
Right.
Which is the best kind of upsale.
Oh, for sure. I don't even mind that. If there's a gift with purchase, I'd rather you tell me so I can go up an extra $10, than miss it. I don't want to miss it, and then if you miss it, you got to spend all that money again. I'd much rather spend the $10 and get another set.
Yeah, and so a question I've been asking throughout this stream, I want to get everyone's opinion. What do you guys think about the Pirates theme? I got the Pirates theme on my mind right now.
I think it's pretty
I wish
cool.
they made more. I wish they made more sets so that like back in the day, how they would have $10 sets and stuff. They need to go back to that.
Well, I think
they are with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say you can get some serious booty with some pirate sets.
Ha!
Well, here, Will. Here's a reference you might understand. You probably will. You said they upsold you on $10.
Yeah.
I would have asked, what can I get for $10?
Just the 10, huh?
Well, don't you remember that beginning of that song?
Man, nah, not offhand.
Oh, it's a Two Live Crew song, so I can't say anything more than that.
Oh yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
When it comes to music anymore, I don't remember anything.
Okay.
There's just too much to remember anymore for me. I don't even listen to music anymore, really. That's weird.
Well, Mayo, since you're asking for opinions, I actually think pirates would be a good thing to do because you don't see a whole lot of other YouTubers doing it. So I think it would help you stand out a little bit by doing it.
Got a trans neon orange antenna. This is the 5th one I own now.
Yeah, Pirates got some a lot of different things they could be doing, that they just aren't. And if they bring back a theme, I think that would make a lot of people happy. Oh.
Yeah, but Johnny, we are old men. At least half of us are on here.
Hey, have any of you guys ever seen this? It's got a button on it. And it works like a light.
Is that a Bionicle piece?
It is official, but I'm not sure what theme it's from.
That's wild.
I even own a cool little mask, so I'm assuming it could be Bionicle. And I own loads of strange extensions like this.
I prefer the red coats. I preferred the red coats over the blue coats. What are your thoughts about the pirates? Owen.
I think they're pretty cool. I'm not too sure. I don't know much about vintage pirates, but I do like that new Goonies set. Because you class One-Eyed Willie as a pirate, right?
I'm not a Goonies fan. Frankenfrog says, I think it's a Bionicle piece. If there's a small battery inside of it, it would light up and their eyes would too.
Yeah, I've got like a trans neon orange helmet. Kind of reminds me of an Iron Man helmet. Let me just see if I can find it.
Yeah, the Paradisa theme reused the palm trees from the pirate.
Liam says he's building Goonies. That's awesome, dude.
So how are you enjoying the Goonies set so far? I've heard mixed opinions about it. I'm not sure anyone else's thoughts about that set.
Hey, Mayo, check out my collection of trans neon green pieces.
That's cool.
Oh, you've got a good collection of trans pieces. I've seen them. Man,
Oh,
you got
yeah.
all types of good stuff.
So-
That package that you had gotten was definitely worth the money. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dude, I ripped someone off on eBay. Some guy didn't even know what you were selling.
Definitely. He did not know. All that stuff for $20, man. You ain't never gonna find a deal. You almost ripped yourself off because you're never gonna get a deal that good again. And now you're gonna be out there mad at yourself for not being able to get a deal that good again.
I could sell it.
Oh no, you don't want to do that. Why would you do that?
But question
I've never
is,
sold an item in my life, actually. I've always kept an item.
hey Owen, if I don't like those pieces, does that make me transphobic?
Depends on how you look at it.
I was asking for a friend.
Yes, we know. We always ask for friends, don't we?
Well, friends like that, who needs enemies, right?
Yeah. Where's this helmet?
It seems like a whole different world to me. I drove over 100 miles to the grocery store today, 100 miles back, and I don't even feel like I did that today.
Yeah. Oh, Chip. So if you drove all that way, do you have any more stories about Coke and Mentos at the convenience store from the service station?
No, not this time.
Okay.
Oh man.
Who wants to talk minifigure business?
Yeah. So if not that, do you have any more stories about cute little redheads?
No, I mean I still joke about it with Mrs. Chip and all, but I mean, no, I mean I'll tell you. I have another story to tell y'all. I used to work at Home Depot, if you know what that is. It's a big hardware store basically, and it's a chain. And I worked there probably about 10 years ago. And when you work there, their color is orange, and the apron, you have to wear an apron, and it's a huge apron, and it's all orange, it's bright orange. And I remember I worked the customer service front counter when I worked there. And there was this guy who came in, and he was looking for something, and I did what I was supposed to. I was like, yeah, I can help you find that. So I go and I show him where it's at, and he was really just, oh, thank you so much, and I'm like, okay. And I didn't know what to say, so I said, that's what I'm here for, because I mean, well, yeah, I'm working, right? And he goes, oh no, you're also here because you look good in orange. And I was like, oh dude, no. And he's like, he's like, you want to go out later? I'm like, I'm married to a woman, thank you.
Whoa. I'll just be back in a second. I gotta take a phone call.
Okay.
Literally, I'll be 2 seconds.
All right.
2 seconds.
2. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi.
Still late.
I need to refill my water bottle. Talk about nonsense for the next 30 seconds.
Need to talk about how I just lost a piece. Where the heck did that thing go? Ain't no
Well,
good.
Speaking of Goonies, oh man, that's my mom's favorite piece.
Oh, that's my guys. I'm gonna stick my tongue through a painting.
Oh yeah. Come over here, Mike, and give me a big wet kiss. You know what would be funny is if Lego made that little statue where they glued the you know what on it backwards. That'd be.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, I would laugh so hard if they did that.
This is my mom's favorite statue. Oh man, that was funny.
Frankenfrog, hey, a comment is a compliment. Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't take it as a compliment at the time. It weirded me out, man.
What a weird thing to say to the guy who's helping you at the store.
Well, you're from the Annapolis area, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was in Alexandria, Virginia. So not too far from you.
Note to self: don't go to Alexandria, Virginia.
I'm gonna open bag 8, so I'll mute myself while you guys talk.
Yeah, living in that area, it actually was pretty good. I really liked Franklin County. Or was it Franklin County? No, it was Fairfax County. Fairfax County, I like the fact that the cops there did not play. If you screwed around, man, you got busted. And they didn't, because I had someone break into my van and steal my CD player out of it. They actually did a really good job. I thought they were just going to take a report and say, like, tell your insurance. They actually looked into it and caught the guy.
Yeah, that definitely does not normally happen around here.
Sorry, that took long enough.
Yeah, they dusted the door on the driver's side for fingerprints, and the guy was in the system. They got him.
Well, you lucked out on that.
Yeah.
Sig.
And the sad thing is, I think the CD player probably only cost me $100. It was nothing. Oh yeah, TMC Heather. Fairfax cops are hated in the whole area. They definitely don't mess around. Alexander, or I don't know, Heather. Are you from that area? Have you lived in that area? Oh, you lived there. Okay. Yeah, I used to work for Inova Hospitals out there when I lived out there. Oh, you're in Manassas. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, I know where you're. Yeah, I had a friend who lived in Loudoun County.
Sorry, guys, that took longer than expected.
Oh, I thought you already got off the phone.
Well, he had to be kind of careful. It was his pimp.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there's another one of the Dark Turquoise Classic Space Astronauts.
Yes, that set is good for the 2 spacemen you get, I guess.
And we're building another one of the Griffin Knights.
Yeah, Heather, my wife was stationed at Fort Belvoir, and the way our kids were spaced out, the Army, if your kid is in high school, they let you stay in that area until they're done with high school. And because our kids were like just a year, 18 months apart, we were able to stay there for 7 years, which is really unusual.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually glad the military does care a little bit about the kids, at least.
Right? Definitely.
And that's what the Griffin Knight looks like. So now we've got both of the Dark Turquoise astronauts and both of the Griffin Knights. And I'm gonna go and we got two capsules. So I'm gonna go get 2 more sig figs, and I'll let people guess whose sig figs I'm gonna go and get right now. And if you've watched my videos where I've talked about the sig figs I own, you might know and have a better guess. I'll be back.
Well,
I could have watched that video 5 minutes ago and I still wouldn't remember.
Well, if he comes out with a sig fig that's fat and balding, it's me.
Yo, guys, check out this set. It's
What
the
you got?
ADU Earth Defense.
Oh, damn.
HQ
Yeah,
from
that's cool.
Alien Conquest.
That's cool. I've seen that before. I think Robin Hood Bricks had that, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
think that's where
a
I've
lot
seen
of
it.
YouTubers slag this set because of those blasters, right? Whenever you go to,
Yeah.
it's a make-believe projectile shooter, but whenever you use it, it's only held together using 1x4 bricks, so you can probably already tell what's going to happen there. It kind of like dismantles a little bit, but you know, I think it's a fairly cool displaying set. And you can have it as a trailer, or you can have it as a full vehicle.
Okay. So the sig figs I'm going to add is Titanium Jane and Our Toy World.
And I will be posting a video on this set pretty soon, so stay tuned.
I haven't seen either of those people recently, Mayo.
Titanium J's doing stuff on Twitch. We don't need to talk about Twitch, and Our Toy World isn't active a lot.
Well.
Hey, Will, I apologize because I remember things, but I don't often remember who it belongs to. Are you the one that has the mom that collects Legos too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I got her into it.
That's awesome.
Okay, so Alexandria says they're beautiful. They have the rainbow effect. Always love the snowflake of obsidian. What snowflake obsidian? Also, hey Zelda, good to see you here, buddy. Which means now we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch. We're gonna switch the banners. So now it's time to talk about all of the stuff in the banner because Zelda is here. And when I turn my camera off, now I gotta change to the kitty cat. Yeah. So also Zelda.
How you doing, Zizu?
Yeah. So Zelda, if you're not doing anything right now, the invite is in the jungle. And if you're feeling better than what you told me about earlier, Heather, the invite's still there as well. So Johnny, if you want to see who else I put inside of these capsules, the two streams to watch is this stream, obviously, and the most recent episode of the jungle on Clicking Cliff's channel. I put, I think, 6 people's sig figs in there then. But I tortured Heather and held off putting the Sandy's sig fig in here until the end of that episode of The Jungle.
Well, I went through this whole thing, and I have 2 pieces that I know are not extra pieces, but I never seen them put down anywhere. Are they just never used? I'm not seeing them anywhere in here. Huh.
Hey Mayo, how's the streams going with Cliff?
What do you mean?
What did you say? Sorry.
What do you mean? In what?
Like, how's it going? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it anything in between?
Oh, I enjoyed myself, but I don't speak for everyone else that was in the jungle the other
As
day.
long as you enjoyed yourself, I guess that's all matters, really, isn't it?
Yeah, because I enjoyed myself on the jungle because I started building this set, and the only reason why I'm building this set is because I'm referring to the vending machine set as the Heather set, and Heather's here right now. So the reason why this is the Heather set to me because of the TMC, and she owns 2 of these, and we do our minifigure streams together. So connect the dots, if you will.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm still enjoying building this set, and building this set is more enjoyable not only when you have fun people in the chat, but also when you have fun people on the panel as well, which we got right now. So thank you, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you forgot about it.
are you accusing me of being fun?
We will have none of that.
Exactly. Well, I appreciate that. I don't get accused of that very often, so thank you.
I try to be a fun person whenever other people will let me be fun.
Oh, I hope you know I'm just playing around.
Oh, there's the pirate set.
Oh, sweet.
The Castaways Island.
Yeah, the castaways.
Oh,
I need to find a white ball because he needs Wilson.
Was that a gift with purchase, or is that an actual set you bought?
It was a gift with purchase.
Okay, I think I have that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was from 2023.
Yeah, that sounds vaguely familiar. I don't open most of my GWPs, by the way, so that's why I don't really. Yeah, that's why I don't know.
It is
All right.
vertical. It is vertical, and the majority of my streams will be vertical from now on.
So
What one should I use? Should I use this Technic ball that he can actually hold on to, or the bigger ball that you can't hold on to?
Well, my opinion is you should give him the biggest balls you can, but that's just.
You see, that's why I grabbed this one, but I think the other one, if he holds it, it'll be better for Wilson. I need to get a Wilson print on this.
I think they have one in the what do they call them? CMFs, the collectible minifigure. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure.
Do they?
I think they do.
Oh, if they got one, then it's on. I need to get one now.
In fact, you know what? I'll take a second. I'll look that up, but I think they did.
Can I pay anybody to sort out my Lego for me?
Well, I used to pay one of my daughters to do that.
I'll clean y'all's Lego up. I mean, I'm going to clean it up and, like, keep it, but I'll clean it
You
up.
can do that. I'll let you keep it. Get it
Yep,
out my
I'm on the
storage.
way.
Huh.
Ow.
Saves me a job to do, I guess.
Yeah. And one of the things I enjoy most at conventions is trading sig figs. So I don't know about you guys who are talking about trading sig figs, but I make sure to be well stocked whenever I go to conventions, because I'm a sig fig trader and a selfie hunter. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. You can go look at my past Instagram posts to see some of the people who I've taken selfies with, and a lot of people who have the check mark next to their name on YouTube.
You should get some of these old Lego containers, Mayo, and
What
start
are they?
handing out sig figs and these things.
Well, I don't buy a lot of pieces from the BAM Tower, so I think I only have one of them. And I can't even remember where I put it. It was that long ago.
You need to get a drink. That's what
Yeah.
I need to do.
Yeah, everyone, hope you all hydrate so you don't get thirsty while you're building with the brick.
Where's my drink? There's my drink.
Well, forgive me, Mayo. It's been a long time since I talked to you. I think the last time we talked, you recently moved.
Yes.
How did that go for you?
And moving takes a long time, and because of the things I've been doing on YouTube, there is a lot of my collection still in their moving boxes because I just haven't needed to touch it yet. A lot of that stuff is underneath my table. So yeah, there's still stuff from the move in storage, but probably the most satisfying part about moving is when you get your collection up and going again in your new house. It's almost like a refresh for your collection where you can start from scratch and execute ideas that you might not have been able to do previously, especially when you move into an area where you get more space.
Okay.
Yeah, that's got to be great.
Yeah, so I hate it, and probably the worst part about moving is there were pieces that got spilled over, and I'm still having to sort some of that stuff.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. When my wife joined the Army, they moved us from Ohio to Germany, and they came over and they boxed everything up in a wooden crate. Well, when our stuff finally made it to Germany, the movers, like, they gave me this piece of paper and they're like, "Hey, sign this." And I was like, "No, what is this?" Like, "Oh, one of your crates broke open and we had to transfer it to another crate, and we just need you to sign here. You got everything." And I'm like, "No, I don't have a chance to go through it. I'm not gonna sign this." It's the dang good thing I didn't, because it was the crate that had most of my collection in it that broke, and I actually ended up missing some pieces, and so I filed the claim and got my money.
If I was moving, I don't even know what I would do. I would have to move all my Lego myself. I wouldn't let anybody else touch it. I'd have to drive the truck and everything. You see, but all your stuff that's built, and even if you saran wrap it, it's gonna break.
Oh yeah.
You know, at least I got most of my collection is in drawers. All the stuff that's built, I'd probably just take it all apart.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Zelda? Unless someone wants to sponsor me, or unless we get people who decide to pledge to me on Patreon, we won't be able to play Parody. So.
But for just $200 right now, we could play all the Paradiso you want.
Well,
Hey, Mayo, I'm sure I can get permission from Mark Stafford to allow you to use the Alien Conquest theme.
what?
You know the theme song, the Alien Conquest.
Okay.
I'm
don't
sure I
know
can
that
get Mark
song.
Stafford to allow you to use it.
I don't know the song. I'm gonna have to hear it.
What song? Oh, the Alien Conquest theme.
Yeah.
I
You know
didn't
the
know
ones
it.
that are in the trailer.
I didn't know it had a theme.
I still got the Paradiso song stuck in my head just because he was talking about Paradiso a minute ago.
Yeah, well, if anyone needs to get that out of their system, they can go watch one of my old streams afterwards.
Is there a story behind this I'm not aware of?
That's a cool piece.
Oh, I'll let other people explain that.
Well, you can explain it. I'm not explaining.
I think there might be some people from the Paradisa fan club in the chat who could probably explain it better than I can right now, because I'm super focused.
Mayor Will needs to hear the song because he doesn't know the Paradisa song.
No, I know the Paradisa song. I don't know the Alien Conquest song. I never even knew there was a song. I want to hear that one.
Yeah, it's included in the trailers or the teasers for each set.
When you guys build sets, do you like take all the spare parts and put them into your collection right away, or do you have a spot for them? Because like we've been,
I can't be bothered sorting them into the collection.
We've been filling this thing up and wait until this thing fills up, and then I put it in the collection.
Yeah, Will, I do similar. See this drawer right here? That's what I do. I put all the spare pieces in here, and when it gets full, I go ahead and sort it out.
Right. Parts that you would think you'd have more of is like black 1x1 plates, and I find that part I must use a lot of them because I never have them in my collection. I got 2 right now in the drawer.
Well, what's that sound?
It's always the weirdest parts that you would think you have a bunch of and you never have any.
Sorry, someone just sent me something.
Mayo, was it you that was saying that there's a site that people go on and like tell? I think that was you that was saying something about there's a website where you can find out all the different stores, what's on the pad wall. Like people go out and like they go on the website and they put what they see or whatever.
I don't know anything about that, but I'm in a Facebook group from the old Lego store I used to go to that sometimes post updates about what's in stock.
Yeah, there is
somebody. Go ahead.
There's both a website and a Facebook group. Man, I just lost my computer, my desktop. It took a massive dump on me this week, and I had to buy a new one. And so I don't have a lot of the things, and so I don't have the link anymore. But there is a website.
Somebody had told me that you could go on there and you could find out, exactly what every store has.
Yeah, the thing I liked about it is, it was fan driven, and then it would tell you the date they last updated it. So, if it was like 2 months old, you knew that, it was no good. But
right,
yeah.
Anyway, guys, I better head off because it's currently 4 a.m. for me.
All right, Matt. Well, it was good to see you again.
Have a good night.
Thanks for having me on the panel.
See you next time.
Oh, before you leave, where can we find you on social media?
Well, I guess you could check out my YouTube links. I don't want to spread too much, especially after my last scenario. With my previous channel. But anyway, thanks for having me. This is Cosmic Brick Studios saying this is the way of the brick.
Good night there.
Yeah.
See ya.
And we're back to the 3 bars. So now we're opening bag 9.
How many bags are in that set? How many bags are in that set, Mayo?
There's 11 bags in here. Can you make a video of that vending machine? Well, I might, but I can't make any guarantees. There's one capsule in here, and there's a pirate minifigure to build. I don't know anything about Star Wars right now. Do you, Hoarder?
About what?
News.
Star Wars news? Not much. Not anything I care about, really. Everything I hear is normally pretty sad, just because they keep screwing stuff up more and more and more. I don't know if I want to hear any Star Wars news.
Long time no see, Dusty Bricks. Good to see you here, buddy.
Not to be negative on Star Wars, but I started losing interest in it a couple years ago when they came out with the third Ultimate Collector Series X-Wing, because I already had the first two, and they weren't that special. I'm sorry. Then they came out the third one, and then I started realizing after that like there was almost a yearly X-Wing and TIE Fighter coming out, and I just lost it, dude. And then that $1,000 Death Star that just put the final nail in the coffin. I really don't care for Star Wars Lego anymore.
Well, there's sets that, like the sets that are coming out in January. It's good that they're finally coming out with like $10 sets and $20 sets and all, but it's either stuff that they already came out with, or and then there's like a couple of them that they didn't come out with yet, but it's like they're from so long ago. It's like 5-6 years ago, and I guess better late than never. But I don't know. Lego really needs to get their scheduling down. It seems like they put stuff out at completely the wrong time.
Yeah,
and they've been doing that more and more lately, and it's I don't know. They wait till all the hype is gone, and then they're like, "Oh, we got this Lego set," and it's like, well, ain't nobody want it now, and then when their sales are crap, they're going to tell us, "Oh, well, the fans just don't buy anything," and it's like, or you just put out sets at the wrong time. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's a nice looking pirate.
There's another pirate, so I think that's the second and final pirate in this set. I'm gonna go get another sig fig. Have your guesses, everyone?
Well, Will, when it comes to that, it's kind of like me blaming the algorithm if I have a crappy video. It's not the algorithm or the fans. It's the fact that maybe my content isn't that great that time. And when Lego starts blaming the fans, I just want to smack my head. It's like, really? No.
Yeah, well, I mean, don't get me wrong. They got what's his name, Cobb Vance, him and a speeder, and it comes with a Cad Bane. That's a cool little set. The set that comes with the Maul Mandalorians. I want those figures. I don't care about anything else in that set. And then all the other stuff. I don't know why they do Star Wars mechs. I mean, I joked about it years ago, but when I actually heard they were doing them, I felt bad. Like, God, I hope they didn't get that idea from me, because God, that's a bad idea. Like, I was joking about it hard for a year, and then they did it. And it's like, oh no.
And people in chat are complaining about the smart bricks.
Oh God, that's another thing, man. You're gonna waste a ton of money into that. It isn't gonna be cool, and they could have just spent that money on stuff that would have actually made more money. Instead, they're gonna do something to bankrupt themselves. And what are they gonna do? Charge all of us an extra 25%.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen. That's exactly how they do it, man. Oh, our ideas didn't pan out. Oh, it's okay. We'll just charge you guys more.
And that's the Thick and Bricks sig fig.
But you got Fickenbergs? I didn't have the sig fig, so I got one of them Smells Like Lepin torsos from him, and I made one out of that.
It smells like Lepin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I heard right.
Yeah, let me find. I don't know where the heck it went.
Well, so I'm going to see if I can rotate this. Yeah, so that we can put We can put Chip underneath me and Hoarder at the bottom because his camera's off.
Put me at the bottom where I belong.
Because while I'm doing these vertical streams, if anyone ever has their camera off, going to try put them at the bottom.
Oh, I guess I never did make his figure. I just found the torso.
Are those Acro Mills drawers?
All of these all the way across are these ones up here are some other brand. But
are those the Aldi's brand up there? Top.
I don't know what brand they are. I know they're like $35-$40 on Amazon.
Okay, okay, yeah.
These ones are like 55. You can get them on sale for a lot less sometimes, though.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's
go ahead.
I'm trying to get the man. Hold on.
I don't have a Briggsar Sig Fig, Johnny.
I actually spent a lot
Smells
of
like
money.
weapon.
Oh, go ahead. Smells like that's awesome, dude. Yeah, in the last year, I converted all of my cabinets over to Acro Mills because I started with the company Stacked On, and they were pretty cheap. They were only like $20 a thing, but they got bought out by it was a family-owned company in Indiana, but then it got bought out by the Chinese, and the Chinese, when they bought it out, said, no, we don't like that product line, but we like the gun safes. So they kept making the gun safes, and they discontinued their storage systems. And so I had so I ended up with like 2 different storage systems, and I'm like, I don't want that. So I ended up just converting everything over last year.
Yep. I hate that. That's all right. So when I was doing this, I had this wall done. Okay. Had all that done, and I had gotten more. So I'd gotten these 2, and I was going to hang them down there, and I was like, let me hang them here right where I want them, right at this flat edge. And then that will make me have to buy the rest, right? Like I won't be able to just stop. So I got those. Then I got this one. I got that one, then I got this one, then I got that one, and before I got that one, I could have sworn we couldn't find them on the internet for like 3 months, and I thought they discontinued it on the very last one, and I was like, oh man, come on, I that would have irritated the shit out of me, dude, if it was different, you know?
Yeah.
Like I had to keep it this way with like the blue on that row because I already had it on this row, and then like I have. The Acro Mills, 2 of them there, and then the little white drawers over here, I did it differently. Instead of the short drawers, I got the tall ones. So I only did the 1 row of the Acro Mills underneath. Okay. And then these are all going to be changed for some of these, so I don't have to like lift them up to get to all the figures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'll have a stack of those, and then I'm also getting them to replace these because there's like all this empty space here. And what happens is you end up like this and you can't get to all your pieces, you know? You're like digging around, it becomes a pain in the ass. So I'm swapping it to be more like this.
Oh, okay. Are those dividers, are those 3D printed, or did you buy those?
I bought them from a pack from the Container Store. They come in strips of them, and then you just break it off. They're cheaper on Amazon than they are at the Container Store by you get like triple the amount for the same price. So I'm gonna have to order more online. I got to get more of those containers though, so I can fill up all that space.
Okay.
And then I'm pretty sure you already know about those.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before.
I love that. Having all the plants, all your plant parts, you know what I mean? Just fit all in one spot. I love it.
And so for those who don't know, these are the lyrics to the Paradisa song.
Paradisa, Paradisa. Oh, and then I have these ones under the table, but I'd like to get smaller ones for this, so I don't have to stack these. Also,
I'm not gonna risk copyright strikes.
Oh, is that what happened?
No.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
not good.
Because no one ever explained what happened.
It's not a StreamYard feature anymore
Oh, okay.
on free plan.
So I'm sorry. I'm real behind right now. Oh.
Yeah. Well, if we ever want to hear that song again, then we got to get this channel to be monetized, and then we'll do that as a reward on my charity stream whenever people donate X amount of money. That's going to be one of the perks for donating when I do a charity stream eventually. Because I really want to. That'll be when I shave my mustache for Movember. We're at the end of bag 9. Hoarder, you still there?
yeah, I got something stuck in the bottom of my foot. I'm trying to get it out.
And there's a red stud that goes in the corner.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Are you walking around your room right now?
He's sitting on the floor now.
Because I'm at my table and Chip's at your table building. How's the set coming along?
Well, pretty good. I've got the front part of the rig done here. I'm working on the trailer right now. And I was going to tell you, Will, a couple months ago, I was walking around because it was summertime barefoot up here in the loft, and I have carpet. And I hit a certain spot, and I felt this really, really sharp pain in the bottom of my foot. Like, well, not quite the bottom, like on the bottom on the side. And I couldn't tell what it was. I really had no idea. And it took a while of it hurting that I'm sorry. Let me back up. A few days later, I was walking around and I found this really mean looking insect with a stinger dead on my floor and in the carpet. And it looked like it was in the same spot that where I got, whatever happened to it, bit or whatever. I go to the doctor and I get some old doctor, and oh my gosh, dude, I was so mad because she did not listen to me. She was like, "Oh, you say you got a stinger in there? Oh, okay. Let me send you to physical therapy." And I'm like, I don't need physical therapy. I need a damn x-ray to see if something's in there. I eventually got a pair of tweezers and just dug it out. It hurt like hell.
Yeah, you told that story on your stream. I remember that.
Okay, I didn't remember if I did.
I'd be mad if somebody tried to get me to do physical therapy over a stinger.
Yeah, she didn't listen at all.
Right. Last time I was getting my teeth messed with, that woman wouldn't listen at all, and she was shoving all this stuff in my mouth. I'm like, stop, I can't freaking breathe. You got blood dripping down my throat, and I'm sitting here gagging on it, can't breathe. And she just wouldn't stop. I had to get up out of the chair and walk away from her. I was like, I will never come back here again.
That sounds like hell.
Yeah, dude, I was like, never again. This is ridiculous. Like, I mean, I get that she was young, but, like, you shouldn't even be working on people if you don't know how to, like, not kill them, That should be, like, kind of like a top concern if you have a patient of any kind. It's like, you don't want them to die, especially when it's not something they normally die from.
Yeah, that's kind of bad for your Google ratings.
All right. All right, guys. Well, my phone is just about dead. I'm gonna have to head up out of here.
Oh,
Okay,
all right.
thanks for hanging out. Where can we find you on social media?
On Instagram. I don't even know what my name is anymore. Though. What is it? Is it Hoarder66? I couldn't even tell you.
It's the
Couldn't even
Lego
tell you. I
Sport.
don't. I don't ever. I don't know. the people that want to know, they already know. So it's all good. All right, gentlemen. Everybody in chat. I'll see y'all later. I might show back up in chat if my phone charges before it dies on me here.
Okay.
All right. See y'all.
What figs do you want to see, Johnny? The figs from the set? Now it's just the two of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, is there anything specifically you want to talk about while we finish the respective bags on our sets?
Not really. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm super tired, and if I didn't have just a little bit left to go, man, I would just go to bed. I've really had a long day. I drove, like I said, I had to drive 100 miles there, 100 miles back, so I drove over 200 miles today.
Yeah, because I'm probably going to want to end this stream when I'm at the end of my bag. So it'll be a race between the two of us who gets their bag done first.
All right.
Because I think we've all had our fun today or tonight. But also something I want to talk about is you bought some of the Spider-Man subway trains on sale for your subway that's going to go underneath your city. That set was made for your subway station.
I'm really happy they did it because when I decided to do it, I only had 2 of the old one that came out. Like I don't remember when, it was probably 2008. Might have been earlier.
The original version of that from the Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
What that would have been, I think, a 2003 set.
Okay. I only had 2 of them, and I looked at it, and they were like $400 online. And I was like, "There's no way." I might part it out or something, but I was kind of lightly freaking out about it. And then they came out with this one, and it's like, oh, I don't got to spend that much money.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do, Johnny. I'm Chip's probably gonna hit the hay, and I'm gonna have a late have a late lunch because I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. I woke up at 4 a.m.
Oh, so are you done with school altogether, or just summer break, or?
Yeah, I'm on summer break.
Okay.
This was my first year at grad school.
Okay.
Because I graduated from university in December 2024, which is why I posted that picture on my Facebook almost 11 months ago of me holding my degree in my robe and gown at that window of the building where the ceremony was.
Okay.
That was my pinned post for a while until the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Well, I'm at the end of bag 9, so I'll go for as long as it takes you to finish your bag now.
Oh, I've got a while, so you're okay if you wanna cut the stream. I'm cool with it.
No, I'm happy to farm the viewers in the meantime.
Okay.
Yeah. So so there was that, and I've liked what you've been doing with the hots, utilizing that one-piece set,
Oh yeah.
and the way that you built the breakwater between the calm, shallow water and the deep sea by your beach.
Well, thank you. I got real lucky with that one-piece set too, because the first one I bought was at full price, and then the other three I caught them on sale, and so I was able to catch a break on the price a little bit there.
Yeah, I'd imagine you bought multiples of those huts because you found it on sale. Yeah, because I can invent conversations on the spot with the snap of the fingers, Johnny, and you help me do that. I have no idea what I'm gonna eat for lunch yet. Okay, so Hoarder's phone, it didn't die. Dusty says, don't count your chips at the table. Well, I've only got one chip on my table.
I think he's making fun of my name.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So I was. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. You go.
Oh, I was making fun of what's his name, Yeti, a while back, because he said that him and I should create a show together, and I said we'll call it Chip and Dip.
Yeah. Also, but I do have a question about just sitting. How are you going to incorporate that gold mine into the mountain behind the beach?
Oh, I wish I could tell you, but that's a secret at this point. But trust me, you will not be disappointed when it's done.
Because does it have to do with the BDP gold mine?
No. I came up with this idea before I knew that was going to be a thing. I did purchase. It's not here yet, but I did purchase the gold mine. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out how to incorporate that. But yeah, that actually had nothing to do with my whole entire idea.
Yeah, because when you said that in one of your city updates, that was about the time when people were hyping up the gold mines.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a lot of plans, and I'm not going to mention which YouTuber it is, but there's a YouTuber with many followers. I'm talking about like close to 1 million. So it probably narrows it down who it is. But whenever I come out with ideas, I've noticed that a few days later to a week or two, he does exactly what I said I'm going to do. And I'm not just paranoid. It's happened like literally about a dozen times now. So I try not to announce anything anymore because I mean, hey, look, I came up with the idea. I want to do it.
Yeah, now I'm enjoying inserting the coin into the mechanism that'll twist it. We got that done today. So now I can end this stream knowing that we got the main crux of the mechanism built, which should hopefully mean not a lot more Technic pieces left to build.
So that's the official Lego set right there?
Yeah, this is the Lego minifigure vending machine. I bought it because of the Disney TV GWP.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was saying, not sure if you heard, but I used some of my insider's points because it's a 250 AUD set, and I used $39 worth to get it to cost $211, which was $1 more than the threshold to get the Disney TV GWP. The only reason I wanted that, I'm not even a Disney fan. I'm a Pixar fan, and there was a clear difference between Disney and Pixar. But I have nostalgia for a couple of the Disney VHS tapes when their distribution was still under the Buena Vista Pictures, and so I remember the intro with the blue background and the White Castle because of the VHS tapes we had. And I remember going to other people's houses and we'd watch some Disney movies, and it was that era when it was that was before the intro with the Walt Disney Pictures, with the train going over the bridge, and then the pan, and then the pan over the river, staring at the castle in the background with the fireworks.
Okay.
So I have nostalgia for the one before that, and the Disney TV has that in the set. So because of nostalgia, that's why I decided to buy it. I think it's a meh set. Of course, all the Disney fans go crazy about anything Disney, especially with the Disney 100 stuff.
Yeah.
So so because of the way, so for what I just said, it was an unexpected purchase. I wouldn't have even known about it if it wasn't for Just Too Good making a video about it, where she showed it, and I was like, "Oh wow, that shot is just a hint of nostalgia." So I was like, "God damn it, they got me to shut up and take my money." But the minifigure vending machine was on my wanted list, and so I thought, this is as good as time as any.
Was that a reference to Futurama? Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, because of the meme that has kept that scene alive. Because I think it's the season 8. I think it's the season 8 episode where they're all buying the iPhones, of which isn't a smartphone. It's a microchip they insert into your eye because it's an iPhone.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's kind of similar technology to the computers they have in Wall-E, the fat people on the Axiom in their hover chairs.
Yeah, I like that. That was a good movie, man.
Yeah, Wall-E is my favorite movie ever.
Okay.
Because it's a dystopian, and the dystopian genre was probably my favorite, to be honest. I'm not a big movie person, but I like a lot of the dystopian movies, even though they've been overdone in recent years. And also just the way that Wall-E makes fun of global corporatism, it really resonated with me after I saw it in theaters, and the way it connects to the Pixar theory and everything. And also, it's one of those Disney Pixar films that adults can enjoy, because it's kind of a similar thing where you grow up with your kids watching Finding Nemo, and then your kids grow up and they realize some of the adult references in that movie, like how the pink starfish says that the dentist bought on eBay.
Well, yeah, I remember the movie Cars, where those two twin cars come up to him and, "Hey, I'm Mia and I'm Tia. I'm your biggest fans," and they flash their headlights. Well, I mean, I do it as an adult what they were saying. My kids didn't know
Yeah.
And I remember when my kids did figure it out, and they came up to me like, "That's dirty," and I'm like, "Yep, it sure is."
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I was wondering where that was supposed to go.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's done.
Okay, so at the end of the movie, Dusting, to play spoiler alert, they discover that a plant has grown on Earth as everyone escaped Earth. And so one plant growing inside of dirt, inside of an old shoe, is proof enough that life can be sustainable. So they travel through hyperspace back to Earth and restart civilization. A lot of the actual civilization back on Earth is cartoon animation during the credits of the film, but the start of the film is just Wall-E in a world of trash, and Wall-E is an acronym for Waste Allocation Load Lifter Earth Class, and they have Wall-Lars on the axiom, because instead of the E for Earth, it's A for axiom. I know way too much about that shit.
Nothing wrong with that.
In a way that you might know way too much about some of the old Chris Farley skits or whatever.
Yeah, Chris Farley. I missed that guy, man. It was sad when he passed.
And I miss George Carlin.
Oh, yeah, George Carlin, dude. I absolutely love his anti-government stance.
Yeah. Yeah, because what I loved most about George Carlin when I discovered his stand-up comedy after watching his narration of Thomas the Tank Engine is there's two things you can take away from his stand-up comedy. He speaks truth to power, and he's an anarchist.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because there's a reason why. Because the two quotes that resonate from him for me is everyone gets a ticket. Everyone in the world gets a ticket to the freak show. America gets a front row seat, and it's the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it. Now, I don't necessarily agree with that because I have friends who have successfully chased the American dream.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I chased it. I mean, my wife and I own this home here, so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for Pete's sake, my old co-host from Blocks to Mocks has chased the American dream, and now he's got employees working for him.
That's true. Yeah, RC, yeah.
So you're done with that set, or you're finishing it? Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm done.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, so we're both done with our sets, and this has been a really good, probably 1.5 hours since you got here. So where can we find your social media?
The easiest place is just on YouTube. A chip off the old block toys.
Just seeing, yeah. So Hoarders chasing the American nightmare. Zelda is planned to build his own. Not sure the context about that. Johnny's saying about lizard in the car. Not sure what that's about. Dusty asked, "Did the boy robot get the girl robot?" Yes. At the end of the movie, they do become robosexual, which is a quote from Futurama, by the way. So Zelda says Lego Medieval Market Square is sold out. It's sold out across the world because it was put on the retirement list. It retired a month earlier here than it did over there. Anyway, well, I showed the figs on screen as I built them, Johnny. There's a spaceman. There's a Griffin Knight. There's a Paradisa guy. There's a pirate. there's a Kraken Knight, and there's a Fabuland fan. And I'm almost done charging my phone. Yeah. So you know what? No, we can keep this going for another 10 minutes. But if you need to go to bed, I'm not gonna stop you, Chip.
Yeah, I do need to get going. But thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll be live almost every day. If you ever bored at this time.
All right, man. Well, best of luck to you, and I'll catch you later.
And good luck with your own projects and your own streams too.
Thank you. All right, have a good night, guys.
See ya. So what do we want to talk about for the next 7 minutes of this stream? Hoarder says, convince my mother to buying that and giving me the figs. Well, I can say that this does have a good play feature, and we built most of the stuff to execute this play feature. So what you do is if I can get my fingers in the right place, they have this 10 currency coin. That's a printed piece, and there's a slot where it comes out. So there's a thing at the top of here where you put the coin inside, and there's this twist mechanism. So you got to turn it to the left, and the coin goes down. And then, so I move this over, and then if you keep twisting it to the left, the platform inside spins. And if you spin this enough times, eventually the coin comes out, so you can activate the play feature over and over again. And so when you twist this, all of this inside moves. So try get a better camera angle and get this stuff out the way to get my fingers in position. So when you twist this platform rotates, and then the capsules fall out, and the capsules are supposed to get placed on that gray platform. And so when you twist the actuator, the black platform rotates, and eventually the capsules will fall out into this hole right here, and you can see some of the slopes inside there where the capsules are designed to fall out. No, I was incorrect that time, Johnny. I've already watched the full episode yesterday as I was doing my homework, finishing up that assignment, because I typed 1,000 words to finish that assignment yesterday, which is why the title of this stream is, which is why the second part of the title of this stream is Grad School is Done. I have no idea yet. I don't know what I feel like for lunch. Yeah, so I've watched the April podcast, but I guessed incorrectly. I played Process of Elimination between four sets. A lot of people, some people agreed with Jabbo's pick of that shuttle launch set. I guessed the Dolphin Point from Paradisa. It wasn't delivered with hostility, Johnny. I was just trying to get to as many people, and sometimes messages in the chat do get buried underneath each other. So yeah, I like the look at the front of this, and throughout building this, we built a lot of the sides as well. New sets coming out that I'm interested in. Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff from winter that I still need to buy. I can't think of anything in particular new. I'm gonna quickly go to Lego's website and see what's under the shop new. I don't care about the holiday train. Don't care about the Goonies. Don't care about the aquarium. Don't care about Back to the Future. Don't care about Star Trek. I do want the Lightning McQueen Speed Champion that's on pre-order. I do want to buy that. I don't care about the F1 movie, F1 car. Don't care about the Batmobiles. Don't care about... actually, no, that's not. Oh, there's a Spider-Man vs. Mysterio Daily Bugle. Yes, I did hear about that Daily Bugle. Probably not gonna get it. I'll just stick to my UCS version. And I'm not a Ninjago fan, so I don't care about the new Ninjago sets. Oh, there's a new set with a Hulk big fig. If I didn't already own a Hulk big fig, I might be interested in that. Coming soon, there's a Minecraft mini biomes. I want that set because I'm a Minecraft gamer. So I am interested in that. And now the gift with purchase of the filter and fish food is available if you buy the aquarium set. And even though I like playing Minecraft, I don't care about the Minecraft sets. So I think that's 3 new sets I'm interested in. What about a theme? What theme would you want to see come back? I think I answered this a while. I think I answered this someone else's. Yes, it was with Kulhan Luke Bricks. I forget what my answer was. Yeah, I'm drawing a mental blank. I forget what my answer was. But I did have an answer to that question. I just can't remember what I said. But it was on one of the recent Kulhan Luke Bricks streams. The only cars I have are the juniors cars that were released for Cars 3. Yes, everyone, if you haven't already liked the stream, don't forget to do that. We got 2 minutes to go. So if anyone has any more questions within the next 60 seconds, I can try and answer it before we shut down this stream for today. But what I will say is that we will be streaming in, I think it's 8 hours. No, sorry. I think we're streaming in 9 hours. Yeah, I think we're streaming in 9 hours. So when some of my American friends are waking up, I'll probably be live. Can you make a list of all the live streams you watch? You know what? I can probably do that, but it might take me a while to do, because there's well over a dozen people who do regularly scheduled streams that I watch. Yeah, I go into other people's live chats all the time. Anyway, yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say. So thank you guys for watching this stream. It is appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Hoarder, I'm going to be going live at 9 p.m. Eastern most nights. So if you want to if you want to be with me on those streams, be happy to send you invites about that stuff. Yeah, so thanks for watching this stream. We made good progress on this set today. I need to go get some nutrition. A bunch of my American friends have to go to bed because we're almost at midnight now. So I'll see you on my next live stream in, I'm pretty sure, 9 hours. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.